Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 16, Tim LeCastro.
Ball one, no strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Ball.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 21. Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, Castellanos.
Counts 1-0. That's ball two. Outside, that's the ball.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Ball one.
This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Matt Vasgersian here. Santa Maria, welcome to the show. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Bumgarner has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oral Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
2-1 the count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. To first. Scooped up. A flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
Batting third.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one.
Seeger.
Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And now the first pitch. Corey Seeger stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A ball and a strike.
That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. LeCastro is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And now pitch on the way.
Hey!
And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
First pitch of the AB now. David Peralta stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball well outside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. A check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Line toward the alley in left center. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here at 304. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Seeger at second. Peralta at first with no outs. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 3-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The shortstop.
Now into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. In his career, Hernandez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Nate Lowe digging in now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Nope.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat starting right now.
2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike,
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough. First delivery to him.
That's the ball.
Moustakas is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Hit hard down the right field line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The next 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting 6.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average at 284 to begin play. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Reds. New inning set to get underway, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next.
Madison Bumgarner.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Tim LeCastro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is number 21. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Not fooled there, as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
To the plate now, Kyle Seeger.
Kyle Seeger.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Gray ready with the 0-1.
Ball one.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. And now in the box, David Peralta singled in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB now. Three runs already home here. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Arizona. The batter will be William Contreras, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Kelly. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now to the plate, Sonny Gray. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Carson Kelly. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kelly has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
So next to hit is Cesar Hernandez. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Three runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot down the line in right, number 14 on the season, as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Madison Bumgarner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Ball 3.
Ball 3.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Arizona leads it now 4-1. And now Jesse Winker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number
One
7.
out, bases empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Seeger. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
No, that's
Didn't
down.
quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Seeger. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Mike Moustakas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Moustakas is off at first with 2 away. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Peralta has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Reds leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Tim LeCastro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Tim LeCastro.
And now the first pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting, number 21.
Stepping in now, number 21, chopped in front of home plate. And that's out number 1. Now a man at third with 1 away. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third make it 5-1.
The third baseman, Kyle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seeger. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Gray has his target. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Arizona's on top, 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Peralta. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Nick Senzel. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In is Joey Votto now. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Votto still playing here at age 38. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Pitch on the way. William Contreras comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Phillip Evans will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 25, Phillip Evans.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Two and one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Jonathan India digging in now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This pitch is popped up. Low. He's got it, and the side is retired. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Reds 2. CNL Perez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First delivery to him.
Hey! Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Carson Kelly comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low. 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike, the count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Votto. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and it remains 5-2. Now to bat, Jesse Winker. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Again, a 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Winker is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger.
Seeger.
And now the first pitch. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Seeger hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail 5-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now here's Nate Lowe.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Madison Bumgarner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim LeCastro. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 32, Chris Davinsky.
Nicholas Castellanos will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the upper deck and gone. Solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. So run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box, Joey Votto. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Wind up and the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate now, William Contreras. And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now pitching for Arizona.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Aristides Aquino will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Votto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's out.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Well, Jose De Leon's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 21, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Number 21.
First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ketel Marte will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Senzel is there, 2 gone.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Stepping in next, Kyle Seeger. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
In now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 towards second. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. So now into the box is Jonathan India. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Tyler Naquin will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now the first pitch. 309 is the average entering play. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker, and right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. It could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seeger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. but they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Lucas Sims enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now it'll be Carson Kelly in his career versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Set, here it comes. Sims features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
The 2-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Swing and a liner. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Stepping in now, Nate Lowe. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. In the air down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1-2.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with another 2-2. A little bouncer.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Michael Franco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Michael Franco.
Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Oh, now that play fires me up right there. Just an absolute dime of a throw from the outfield. It doesn't get any better than that. You know what? Hats off to the catcher right there. Great job at the dish to handle the throw and get the tag down on him. And they pretty much perfect to cut him down right there.
To the plate now, Tim LeCastro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. There's a fly ball toward the line in right field. A long run, and he's not going to get there. It falls for extra bases.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Amir Garrett takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
At the plate, number 21, and he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, the 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The set and the 1-2 and another foul ball. Ready with the 1-2, and there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fouled off. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1-0 the count. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Nicholas Castellanos gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Count is even. 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castellanos is retired. 2 down now. Next, here is Nick Senzel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Arizona led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Madison Bumgarner earns his 8th victory of the season. Roberto Osuna hammers down the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 5 men on base. For the Reds.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first,